Flavour speaks on humble beginnings. According to the musicians, P Square were the ones that inspired him to become a recording artist because they once came to perform at a place where he used to go perform at Enugu State, a joint where he usually goes to perform. Then he wasn't a recording artist, he just goes there to play music. And he was asked to leave the stage for them. It will interest you to know that Flavour actually studied music as apprenticeship. You know, the Igbo boy. So he served an artist who probably was, those indigenous artists that go to parties to play for people. I believe that was the sort of artist that he was under. So he studied music under the man, and then after service he established his going through places to play. And on one of those days, he was asked to leave the stage because P Square had arrived. By then, P Squares were the raving artists at the moment, the reigning ones at the moment. So he thought to himself, what's the difference between me and them? If people can cheer them on like this, it's the same thing that we're doing. Why not I just start mine? I'll let you just listen to what he had to say.
Things started changing when, I started seeing some artists. Like when I left the band after serving, I left them and there was nothing much to do. I went into the streets, so that was when the game became hard. Like all this while I was where I was.
You was being here.
Yeah, I was in a good place, well taken care of. The music had a procedure and all, but now I'm being thrown in the streets like a street musician, hustling. Yeah. So I went to different joints to play. So when I got there, I could sing so many songs. I had like 5,000 songs.
Jesus.
I could sing, I could play, just to entertain people.
Yeah.
So I now started seeing some artists come. So we play from 8 p.m. until 3 a.m. But I see these artists, they just come. They do like 30 minutes and everybody. What's going on here? It's not the same kind of music. And they are clapping for them. They are hailing them. I remember one day P Square, when they just came out with Temptations, that album.
Wow.
So they were promoting a show around, so the promoters brought them because the spot where
I was gonna ask you, what spot was this?
It's called the City Center.
Okay.
Yeah, in Enugu.
In Enugu,
Yeah,
okay.
so with that spot already, I built fans. Like, people could, if you ask around, they'll tell you like everybody was there every weekend.
Every weekend, wow.
Every Fridays, no matter the show happening in Enugu, my spot is
always packed.
Everywhere is packed. Cars will park all along the the streets and all. So they were promoting their show. The promoters brought P Square, to come and promote the show. So I was playing, and immediately P Square came in. The manager said, "Hello," off that. I switched off. And I passed the microphone, went somewhere and sat down. And then P Square came. The girls were saying, "Wow." Then Paul of P Square just took the microphone with his voice and just did, "This not temptation."
Crazy.
So I was like, now the same music these people do. Wow. They here with you now, and I never shout like this for them. But so I was so cold. I was just watching.
Wow.
They did their thing. They said, "Everybody, we're P Square, we're having a show, so they need you guys to come out." People were hailing, they're shouting at them for them. And then when they left, the manager turned, "Oh yeah,
come back." Carry on.
So I was cold. Then it started occurring to me that okay, these guys, the difference is they create their music, they make a sound, and go to the studio and record, and that's how it's done. So you are just a music man,
Yeah.
So I said, okay, how do I switch from music man to an artist?
Yeah.
You understand? So that was the difficult part of it, and I thought it was gonna be easy because, of course, I could play, I could sing.
You could do anything. Yeah.
But now to create your own sound, where are you going to start from? And all?
Wow.
It just goes to show that consistency is key, because the Flavour of today is equal to any big artist in Nigeria. He sells out shows internationally, even has shows coming up in London and Canada and all those places. And I love that he maintained his genre, the high life genre that he's playing. That is what I love the most about him. He was never tempted to divert, even when some people are saying that he has limited audience because his songs are mostly Igbo. But he maintained his genre, and he's reaping the fruit today. If you go to any wedding in Igbo land today, they've not played Flavour, they've not started. What song will the bride dance out to it now? What song will the groom dance to? It has to be Flavour, and he's very successful at it. Look at him, look at Fino, and the likes of Zoro. They're doing very well for themselves. And see, it was the same P Square that inspired him, and now they are at loggerheads. We just pray that they put their shits together and come back again. You know, like I saw a video, a live video of Paul Lowe self. Paul, the one he did today, saying that even if they cannot sing together, even if they cannot remain a group, they can actually still be brothers and live in peace, and which is the truth. But I still wish and pray for them to come back together, because in this life, the only thing that does not have a solution at all is death. Whatever issues that human beings have can be resolved. Praying for them. Let's just go to the comment section and see what Nigerians have to say. So first person here said, moral of the story, never give up no matter what you're facing. Second person said, don't blame them or the organizers. They are on fire. They were on fire then. The next person said, that's because P-Square had a brother like Jude. The last person said, you had 5,000 songs. Really? Well, me, I don't doubt him in that aspect though. Even though I don't know how he was able to count all the songs, but it's very possible. You know, those native songs. He does indigenous music, so I don't even doubt it at all. They will have the way of remixing. If you've gone live, if you watched Flavour live, you will know that that guy has music in his mouth though. He can turn everything to music. You're having a conversation, he will just switch it into music. You know, during lockdown, I remember even up till now, they still do that live with Wagaji. That is other guy that is always hyping at the background of his music. They do go live, film and Flavour inclusive. If you see, the life is always very fun, even though it's always in English though. So that guy can turn anything to music, so I don't even doubt that. Next person said, Soch is life, and now he's still better than P-Square. I don't know how she came to that conclusion, but me, I'm not a Mongo. Not this unnecessary comparison. Anyways, the next person said they motivated him. Sometimes don't hate on people for no reason. Learn to pick one or two from them if they are doing something right, which is very correct. Today, look at where he is now. The next person said, I wonder why Flavour and P-Square them didn't have any song together. It's true. It's true. They've not had any song together. And that's not nice though. And now they're having issues. P-Square are having issues. And it would have been fire. Oh my god. Combination of dance and high life and Afro hip hop. Oh my god, it would have been nice. This person says, moral of the story, smart work is better than hard work. Some live band singers are better than our faves, but can never be richer than them. Level up. Exactly. You see how that singular situation changed the life of Flavour. Maybe if that situation never happened, he would have just carried on with that live band and be earning peanuts. You see, sometimes every disappointment is indeed a blessing. This person said that year P-Square thinks say them go reign forever. Some people like. Last person here said, how many people have this dude helped in the East to stand out in terms of music? Everybody could talk as if they made it on their own without the help from others. You see some people there, what I found out, no matter how calm you are, no matter how in your lane you are, they will come there and still poke you. Because what is this comment? What has this topic, this thing that he's saying, what has it got to do with him sharing his humble beginnings? Must he help everybody? You have to know that some people don't have that gift to help people, especially in this music industry. Why some do? And even if he accepts, how are you going to know? Come on now. All the collaborations, some of them is just to help. You can see an upcomer go to meet people like this, and they help them in terms of collaborating with them, because only their own face will sell the music, and you'll just be here blabbing. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. Support a sister. Pico, Ejo, Yankuri. God bless you as you do so. Merci beaucoup.